As it has gone bad. The air hits it, the freezer burn sets in, it becomes yucky, unedible, and it's a complete waste. We're gonna solve that for you, and specifically Debbie Meyer is gonna solve it for you, because for the last 14 years, she has been bringing us these genius Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes that they are lab tested and shown to extend the life of your fresh produce, your baked goods, whatever you put inside of these, you will get more life, more flavor, and better texture out of them. So for 14 years now, you've been helping us save money and save food.
Doing my best.
And you're doing a 34-piece set today too.
Yes, I created my GreenBoxes because I was tired of throwing away my food dollar. I was tired of throwing away my food. I was everything. So I created these. I have my green bags as well, but I created these specifically so that you could also now save your baked goods and snacks.
Yes.
This is the set. This is a huge set. I'm going to show you the pieces very, very quickly, and then we're going to show you the important stuff, which is what it does for you, okay? So you're going to get 2 of my 1 and 1.25 cups. These are great portion control, and by the way, they hold 1 muffin, which is perfect. You're also going to be getting, that's my favorite part of it, you know? You're going to be getting my 2 cup squares. You're getting 4 of those. You're also going to get down there at the bottom 4 cup squares. You're going to get a couple of those. You're going to get 6 cup squares. You're going to get, I'm reaching around.
So much.
This is so much. These are 1 and 1.25 again. This box, I love this box. This is a 19¼ cup square. You're going to get 2 of my divided plates. They're not just for meals. I'm going to show you lots of ways to use those. Everything comes with its own cover. You're going to get 1 of my bread boxes, which everybody asks for, and by the way, there are additional bread boxes available as a separate purchase. And we don't always have them, so if you want them, get them now. And you're getting 2 of my 8-cup divided boxes, which has 4 cups on each side. But the important stuff is down here.
Now you have developed this beautiful proprietary material that has changed the game for the way we store our food. Tell me about that.
In the industry, it's known as Debbie Meyer Active Storage because my boxes and my bags are actively working to keep what's in them fresh longer. Have a look at these strawberries and these raspberries, purchased on the same day, same place, same time, same boxes, only these were allowed to live in my green boxes, and those were not. So the difference at 9 days. Now, 9 days, you've got fresh, delicious fruit to eat, or you have garbage. That's strawberries, here's a raspberry. I'm not touching any of those, but I'll pick up a raspberry and roll it around in my hand that's been in there for 9 days.
So same amount of time, same store, same everything. You just change the way you're putting it in your fridge.
Exactly. Now, I said 9 days.
Yes.
You're gonna see dates all over the table. Those 9 days, those dates rather, come from the independent laboratory that did the testing on the efficacy of my boxes. And their statement is, Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes will extend the life of all kinds of produce, baked goods, and snacks through my proprietary formula of natural ingredients. The entire box is made with the ingredient. You cannot wash it out, you cannot wear it out. As long as the box exists, it's working.
And speaking of wash, dishwasher safe.
Top rack dishwasher safe, BPA-free, and proudly made right here in America. Now you saw produce come back here because I added an additional natural freshness agent so that you could store baked goods and snacks. So the lab said at 11 days, that's pretty much what you could expect from baked goods.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting, isn't it?
I mean,
yeah, don't touch.
Right? I know.
But ones that were stored in my green boxes, these bagels are that nice chewiness that you want. That's 11 days. This English muffin is 11 days. I love the smell of those.
Fresh, I know.
And then here's my bread box. How are we saving money? By taking lunches to school, to camp, to work, right? But you want your family to put their hand in to get some bread for sandwich and find that smell.
Fantastic. Especially if you make your own breads. The hardest thing is storing it.
Absolutely.
You know? Once we have these put away, do they have to be in the fridge? Can they be on the counter?
You store them wherever you store what's in them. Ordinarily, so you're not doing anything different. We call it a bread box because it holds an entire loaf of bread, but you'll see further down, full of produce. Every Debbie Meyer GreenBox can be used for produce or baked goods. So let's go look at mushrooms. At 9 days, mush.
Oh, I recognize that mush.
Or that. That's 9 days as well. Tomatoes at 14 days on my countertop. Instead of little alien eyes, I'm gonna cut one open for you.
Again, same amount of time, both of these.
2 weeks. And all I'm asking you to do is simply put the items in my boxes without, and remove any of the original wrapping. That's what you have to get rid of.
Do you have to use the lid?
Yes.
You should, yeah, because you want to surround it with
You want
that.
to surround it. So the thing is, ethylene gas is the problem. With produce, it's a natural ripening gas. I'm going to show you an example of it where you can see it. Ethylene gas continues the process. Mother Nature doesn't know when to quit, so eventually it just rots.
Sure.
Right? There's the difference. I can slow that down. My formula actually takes care of that gas for you, so you get to have the foods that you want to eat longer. 21 days.
Ooh, listen to that crunch.
Look at the color, first of all.
Yeah.
That tells you nutrition. The crunch is another story altogether. Look at the moisture. I'm soaking wet. Look at the moisture. And aroma.
So good. Oh, and this is the season for that. If you're heading out to farmers markets and things, don't throw your money away. And on top of that, the nutritional value of what you lose when it's wilted like this after 14 days, or it looks fresh as can be in your hand.
That's more than wilted. That's dead.
That's insane.
They won't let me buy this much. They make me buy this much.
That's true.
I want to keep it all fresh. That's 14 days side by side. Peppers, okay? That plate right there.
A little shriveled.
That whole plate is worth your flex pay right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that yellow pepper costs more than everything else.
That's true.
Yellow and the red combined are the problem. Okay, 21 days. That's a difference. 21 days. 21 days. Listen, that's the sound of a fresh pepper when they're hollow and solid like that. And when you cut them open, what you want to see is all the seeds intact, all of that moisture. I could smell it from here.
I cannot believe that's a 3-week-old pepper. I mean, that's insane. And I love that what you bring us is an entire kit. This is 34 pieces. Keep that in mind. You know we're more than halfway through our quantity already on this set, so jump in if you want it.
Well,
that is so disappointing to see in the fridge.
If you want to have the easiest way you'll ever save money, this is it. From the moment you put something into my boxes, the moment it starts to extend its life, doesn't have to be a whole fruit or vegetable. If you have, for instance, lettuce, and you have, this is the side by side, 21 days. If you have a lettuce and you use half of it, a quarter of it, whatever it is. Okay.
Let me in. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
Now I have this much left, put it back in the box. And it will continue to work to keep things fresh longer. We don't turn back the clock.
Okay.
You can't take that and turn it into this.
But you're going to keep it where it's at.
Where it's at, it'll extend its life and make that happen slower. I want to show you very quickly the real science, and this is real, true science. Ethylene gas, this is not air trapped in that bag. That's the gas that's being emitted by all the salad in that bag. Look at that salad, it's rotten. If you take original, I'm in the packaging industry. Packages are nothing but transportation devices.
Right.
They're not intended to do anything other than to get it to you. Maybe from the farmer to the store.
Right.
If you try to close this up or put this stuff into anything else, whether it's glass or plastic or plain, whatever it is, you're actually trapping the very problem that's causing the rot.
It does, and it becomes this slimy, wet, moldy, gross thing.
I want to show you my divided plates.
Okay.
There we have a meal. But here we have my wine and cheese snacks.
Yeah.
Here we have our salsa bar with our chips. Here we have cookies and baked goods. My baked goods at 42 days. That is a soft baked chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my gosh.
And you can snack whenever you feel like.
If your cookies last 42 days in your house,
you're lucky.
That's one thing. but at least
42 days, and the independent laboratory said taste, texture, and aroma did not change on baked goods, and that's the most important thing about baked goods. I want to show you a couple of things over here that are real quick because I know you'll identify with it. If you are a juicer or you make your own baby food, whatever it is, look how many carrots are in that box. Instead of having this at 21 days, you have this. Gorgeous, fresh. Look at the color all the way to the tip of that carrot. That's 3-week-old carrots.
I think berries are a hard thing to, you want to purchase them, but then if you don't eat them quick enough, they just become fuzzy, mushy mess.
This is a divided plate. We do this because we take that in the car instead of stopping at some greasy spoon for snacks. We'll actually travel with that. Your green beans should not tie into knots. They should snap just like that. At 14 days, you'll see all these days. Look at these pears at 14 days. What do you want? You want the blush or do you want the mush? All of this is an easy way to save money. Everybody in the world is talking about not wasting food, not wasting money.
Right.
This is your chance. For 14 years I've been doing this. Over hundreds of millions of my boxes and over 1 billion of my green bags have been sold. And that tells you a lot about how many people know it works.
And even if it were just for the sheer taste and texture and
Absolutely.
nutritional value, you are absolutely going to get your money's worth with this set. Like I said, more than half our quantity gone already. So if you want to jump in on this sale price, please do. And that free
And I'll be
shipping
back
as well.
at 5. I'll be back
We'll
at
see
5.
you at 5 o'clock. Thank you so much, Debbie.
Thank
We've got
you.
more coming up right after this message. We'll be right back.